Hello, today I want us to talk about objects in JavaScript. Now, objects are predominantly used to organize data. So, there are some kind of data structures, and they allow programmers or people who are designing software or applications to be able to run online to store data in a certain kind of format. So in JavaScript, objects are composite data that allow programmers to store and organize data in key value format. So each data element has got a key and a value. So they are one of the most important powerful features of JavaScript and predominantly used in what we call modern web development. Now, an object in JavaScript is basically an ordered collection of properties where each property is presented in form of a key value pair. So the keys in an object are always strings, but the values can take any data format. It can be another object, it can be a number, it can be a string. So object property can be accessed either using what we call dot notation or bracket notation. So I'm going to start by showing you how to create a simple data structure. And to start us off, this is how we create an object rather. So you have the keyword cons, then followed by the name of the object. So the name of the object in this case is person. So then you have to put that what we call assignment operator, the equal sign. Then you have the brackets within which you're going to define the key. So name in this respect, or as far as this is concerned, is what we call the key. Then I'm going to have the value for that key. So let's say the name is Alan, and after that probably I need to add another key and value. So let's say occupation, Alan's occupation. So it's going to be the key followed by the actual occupation. So let's say this Alan guy is a web developer. So that's how you can create an object. So maybe you also want to add another key and value. So the other key and value would be something like this. You have the value, maybe the age in this case, then you put the full column. Now let's say is 34. So that is how you can create an object in JavaScript. Now how do you get to view the content of a data object in JavaScript? There are different ways, but you can use the console way, or you can use the console method. And also you normally can loop through data objects to reveal the content to the user. But let us see how you can be able to see what you have in your data objects. Let's say, for instance, we want to display this information, so we're going to use the console .log to be able to view the outcome of what we're doing. So let's do this. We do console .log, then we have that bracket, then we talk of the property, we talk of the objects, and talk of the object. So here is person dot name. So, and let me also get the other properties being, then you also do this and you write here occupation, so that you occupation is the other property. All right, then we also have the last one, which we stated was age. So we want to see whether this information is going to be rendered on the web page for us. So let's go ahead and check it and see what we have on the other side. So if we go to our browser and head here, you'll be able to see that Alan, web developer, and the age that we get here is 34, as we've stated. So that's how you can be able to access the object of, the properties, how you can get to view the properties of the key. Remember, we said that an object is an ordered data structure that has got key and value. So the key is the name of the property, then the property has got some values to it. So this is how we can add objects using bracket notation. So let's create a new object. We call it person anyway, even though we have such existing. So we can create this object, call it, let's just give it a different name. You see, we call it another person, so that we can have a difference. So we also do that and have the bracket there. Then we terminate our statement. Then now we create now the property itself. So we create the property, or we declare the property. Now the property we are creating is name, and we're saying this and we're saying this property should this property name should be name. That is the name of the property, and therefore after doing that, we take another person, now we assign this person, we call this person John. Not Alan. So that's how we can be able to add an object using what we call bracket notation. Now if we want to print or access an object using bracket notation, we can do that by using console. Probably you want to display it on the screen, so we do console. Yeah. So this is how you can access a property using bracket notation. So we've been able to add a property using brackets, and we want to use the same to view a property of an object. So let's head to our browser and see whether the changes we've made are there. Yeah, so see, we are able to display the name Alan, and here we are also able to display the name John. So that's how we can be able to access a property using bracket notation.